our countrywide coverage of Kivumbi 2022. It is the eve of history. Kenyans tomorrow choose their 5th president. And right now we want to get the pulse of Bomet County, where my colleague Emmanuel To has pitched camp. A very good evening to you, Emmanuel. What can you tell us from Bomet?
Well, a very good evening to you, Sharon, and of course to our viewers. We're in County 036, that is Bomet County, where we expect that tomorrow the polling stations will be open by 6 a.m. to have the members of the public here, and the 370-something voters, 1,000 voters are expected to cast their votes tomorrow to elect their next leaders. And of course, it has been a process. We just spoke to the returning officers, the county returning officer in this county, saying that everything is set and that they're ready to dispatch the material throughout the night until tomorrow morning when the polls will be opened. And of course, we are also covering Narok County, where the same process is also happening despite some other hiccups that we received this evening from Transmara region, that is Transmara West Sub-County, where in Kilgore's constituency, where the police nabbed some of ballot material which were being transported to a polling station, and distressed members of the public were calling out to ask whether they were the legitimate content. But IBC returning officer in the same county of Narok confirmed that the material was actually a material belonging to IBC. So we're keeping vigilant and, of course, ensuring that we give you all details as to what is happening. Right now, there's some members of the public who are still getting ready to go to bed so that they can wake up early morning to, of course, cast their votes on time. And if I could just engage some of them right here. Let's start with you, sir. You are up until this time. You're supposed to wake up very early in the morning. What's the plan?
We are supposed to wake up very early in the morning to go to our various polling station and cast our vote. And we expect the turnout will be very well. And we hope we are going to have a very peaceful election. Yeah, I urge the residents of Bomet and the Kenya at large that we conduct a very peaceful election. Thank you so much.
All right. There were yes? All right. There were concerns that there are people who have been used to buy ID cards for some of the members of the public. I don't know whether anything like that has happened around here, or if you've heard of anything like that.
Yeah, it has. I've just heard it as a rumor and on social media. But personally, I've not seen or I've not confessed. But I urge the chiefs and the relevant authorities that we should give time and we should give IPC the opportunity to conduct their free and fair election.
All right.
And we are warning anyone, the administration, that allow the raia to vote their preferred candidates who have worked for them for the last 5 years and whom they have elected to work for them for the remaining 5 years.
Thank you so much.
And here in Bomet, I say Professor Tano Fresh.
No, it's not time for campaign. Anyway, thank you so much. Some of the members of the public who are still out getting ready for tomorrow. And of course, it is going to be a hot race between current governor, Professor Hilary Barchok, who is gunning for the governor's seat, alongside Chama cha Mashinani candidate, that is Isaac Ruto, who is the former governor for this county, trying to make a comeback. And in Narok County, it is the race for the president, race for the governor, and race for the Senate. For the Senate, Ledamo Lekina is trying to retain his seat under the ODM ticket. And of course, the current governor, Samuel Oletunai, is also trying to get to Senate. And of course, for the governor race, we expect that Moitalelo Lekenta, who is the member of parliament for Narok North, and of course, the former CAS, Josephat Olentutu, will be gunning for the governor's seat. So that is what we have from Bomet County. Over to you in studio.
Right, thank you very much, Emmanuel To. Emmanuel To is monitoring the South Rift area for us, and he'll keep us updated on the state of the race, even as the polls open in the morning, and of course, all the events that are happening in the various polling stations, and even subsequently when the tallying begins, how that will be proceeding. So we have all our teams, as you have seen, in various parts of this country. And also, we want to take a short break right now, but don't forget, our man on the screen is Ken Mijungu. He'll be coming back to crunch some numbers for us, so you don't worry.